Hello everybody, Papa Blue Shirt here. I'm going to show you how I made my painting easel on the wall. I was trying to figure out a way to have an easel in there, and my room was so small I didn't want to have one that would take up so much room, and I wanted one that was going to be really solid. And the ones that I have are just old flimsy old things and they fall all over the place. So let's get going on that. All right, I got this set up on my Bobcat here. It's just a nice flat place to work on, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to screw this down. I've already cut one here, and it wouldn't have to be this thick, but this is the wood that I had, and so this is what I'm going to use. This is actually 5/4, and it's just some wood that I had left over from some projects, and it's going to be really heavy duty. I mean, you could probably hang a horse on it, but as long as it works, that's all that matters. So I'll set this up and let's get going here. All right, basically all I did is for the boards I'm using, it was 2 1/4 in, so both boards end up the same size. And then I cut it off to 70 inches. Let's go see what this looks like. All right, here's my wall here. I already got part of the stuff up. I think I'm going to try to put it right on top of this because I don't want to try to cut around it and fiddle around with it. So we'll see how that works. What I'm doing here, these screws are holding this on, but it also acts as a backer. This is just foam insulation, and if I screwed it in real hard, it would sink in. But these screws keep it from going in any further. So that helps to keep it so it'll be right up against the wall. And so that's what I'm doing there. Let's see what we got here. So I'm trying to get it so it ends up right in the middle. And see, that'll end up right in the middle of this board, so it'll keep it from going all the way into the wall. Otherwise, it would just keep going in as far as you put in the screw. Let's see how this works. Ow! That hurt. That screw in my finger. Whew. It hurt. Right about there. We'll stick this in right here. See, and then it keeps it from being pushed all the way into the wall. Otherwise, it would just keep going, according to how much you screwed up the screw. And just want to try to make them halfway level. Like I said, I just had these boards, so that I'm using them. Didn't really need to use these treated boards. Okay, here's what you do. You attach it to the board, and then you just slide it where you want it. I want to paint standing up. Boom, there I am. Might get a little clip here, you know, to keep that. Yeah. But you can move it up and down. Move it to wherever you want it. So for the price of two 5/4, 8-foot long boards, I got myself a really nice easel. And it works good for if you want to sit down, want to stand up, and I could paint one as big as this wall here. Well, there you go. For the price of two boards, I was able to make myself a nice easel. And I can use these other areas for drying. And when I get finished with the painting, I can just stick it over there or stick it down here and let it dry. Still got to finish this wall over here. This was my old shelves from my old grow room, but got my new grow room upstairs, so so I got to take this down and put some new ones up there. But I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Okay, this is what I've done. I've mounted a board on the bottom also, and what this does is it locks both the top and the bottom in, and so there's no flopping on the bottom anymore. So I can paint as hard as I want all the way on the whole thing, and it'll work. But when I went to move it down, I noticed these are off a little bit. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust these a little bit so they're the same height, and then I'll be able to move once my canvas is set up, I'll be able to move it all around. Alrighty. All right. Well, I've adjusted them. Now it's really solid. And they're all the same size. See? Hard to do one-handed. See? And so now I can put it anywhere on the wall, wherever my heart desires, where I want to be comfortable. Yeah, I like that. For the price of two boards, I made a nice little wall easel. Alrighty, it's Papa Blue Shirt. Thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and may the good Lord take a liking to you.
May the good Lord take a liking to you.
Hallelujah.
May He spread His blessings on your trail.
Hallelujah.
May He be your guide anywhere you ride, and be always your host when you're needing Him most. May the good Lord take a liking.